going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with some CWC 23 match review number 13 between Afghanistan and England. And oh boy, Afghanistan do take this win by 69 runs. I don't know who they're tributing right there, but it doesn't matter. They defeat and embarrass the defending champions, if you will. Of course, they did essentially cheat in 2019, and we tend not to remember that World Cup win. But I want to say the biggest win in Afghanistan's cricket history, at least World Cup history for that matter. This is a huge victory, and not only for Team Afghanistan, but for the mini nations at the bottom, aka Australia. Of course, we do sit 10th now. But this loss for England essentially opens things back up for Australia to potentially, maybe even lose another game, but that would not be hopeful. So, hey, we are going to jump straight into this one. All credit to Afghanistan, man. Batted terrific, bowled terrific, fielded pretty well, and it's just a thoroughly deserved victory. So, hey, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, because England lose, the rest of the world win today. So, this is a great day. Should be a public holiday when England lose. But anyway, let's get into it. Mujeeb-ur-Rahman is the player of the match. 3 for 51 off 10 and 28 runs off 16 with the stick. Very important late order tail end runs. I mean, he's not a special batsman at all, but played a few nice shots there, if you will, and then just bowled outstanding. Bowled absolutely terrific, took big wickets, and we said before the World Cup started, if Afghanistan were going to have any hope of making Super Fours or at least getting a few wins, they're going to need spin to win. And as good as their batting was today, their bowling is what won them the match here for me. So just outstanding from Rashi, from Mujeeb. We'll get into it. Naveen bowled really well as well. So an all-round team effort. And if you're an Afghanistan fan, you're pretty proud of the boys today. Let's get into it. Into the scorecard, Afghanistan sent in to bat first, right? I'm very sure England won the toss and bowled first, which was a little bit of a surprise to me, but they've sent Afghanistan in, and the man, Gurbaz, started like he was Kusal Mendes 2.0. I thought he was about to hit one of the all-time great World Cup innings until his captain, Shahidi, decided to run him out. I'm very sure it was Shahidi who ran him out. Let's have a look-see here. Yeah, it was fucking Shahidi. Oh, brother, you've been sold him up the river. The captain absolutely destroyed Gurbaz, just burnt him. And if I was Shahidi, I would have let my wicket go for Gurbaz, because he was on track to send this team to like 500 runs, but he was not happy when he went out. He still played an absolutely terrific innings, 80 off 57, 8 fours and 4 sixes. Ibrahim Zadran, so they started well with a partnership. Zadran just trying to stick around. 28 off 48 is what it is. Rahmat Shah, I mean, he's gone, stumped. He left his back foot in the crease for about 2 minutes after he was given out too. I don't know what was going on. I think he got a bit stuck. He didn't believe that he was out. He was out, so a bit of the pressure then came straight back onto Afghanistan. Started really well, but then you start losing poles in quick succession. Shahidi's been bowled by Joe Root, aka Alan DeGeneres. Omar Azai, he's gone for 19, so the pressure's back on. Like, let's go to the fall of wickets here. 2 for 122. It's pretty good. And then 3 for 122. Okay, hold on. 4 for 152. You're feeling like things are about to crumble. 174 for 5. 190 for 6. So you're not thinking you're probably going to make anything more than 250 at this point, even 240. But some late hitting runs here from the man. Ikram Alikil. Ikram Alikil. That's how I'm going to say the man's name. I'm unsure how old he is. 23? He's 23? He's played 1 test match and 15 ODIs. I mean, Afghanistan's found another gem here, because he is an absolute ripping all-round sort of guy. And with the bat in hand, he looked fucking awesome, didn't he? He played some terrific shots. They needed someone in that middle order to just get a few runs, stick around with the boys and not, try and get out into the change rooms for an early lunch. And he was the man who decided to dig in for the lads here. 58 off 66. Fantastic stuff. Of course, Reece Topley got him out. Reece Topley, injury concern for him. Mohammad Nabi, Sunrisers Hyderabad legend, Not so much today. Rashid Khan, 23 off 22, 3 fours, hit a few nice whips as he always does. Muji, 28, important, and then Naveen run out and Falzak Faruqi not out. So, 284 on the board. not bad. England, I didn't think they bowled all around that well. Chris Wokes, none for 41 off 4. Christopher, I don't even know if that's your real name, but I'm going to assume it is. England's embarrassed with you today, my friend. I mean, I would have rather played Jofra Archer with one working arm today. None for 41 off 4. I mean, that's piss poor. But anyway, he got spanked around, so you can't ask much more. Reece Topley, so of course he does get hurt. We hope he is okay. He's had a tough run with injuries. 1 for 52 off 8.5. He's really coming into some of his best work as a bowler too, so it would be a shame to see him ruled out. Punjab Kings legend, Sam Curran, and the most expensive player in the IPL. What the fuck is this? None for 46 off 4, Sam? I mean, if you bring this shit to the Punjab Kings next season, me and Preeti are going to toss you in the local bin. I mean, don't do that. Do not do that, mate. I mean, you can do it for England, but do not bring that to the IPL next year, please. Adil Rashid, so he was the pick of the bowler easily for England here. Spin to win, essentially on this Delhi pitch. 3 for 42 off 10. Mark Wood, genuine fast bowling out there. 2 for 50 off 9. Livingston, 1 for 33 off 10. So a part-timer bowls really well. And then Alan DeGeneres, similar. So they kind of got the gist that it was spin to win at one point. 1 for 19 off 4. And having 3 guys who can spin the ball is so important. And even though they end up losing here, England, it's going to be something that is pretty important for them going through this World Cup, because unlike Australia, we've got Zampa and then Glenn Maxwell as our next spinner, and that's all. So England at least have an advantage over us there. But 284 to chase down, I'm still thinking they're going to win. So that's why I went to sleep. I watched like the first 4 overs, I think it was, of England's batting. Of course, you know, you had a few dismissal early of Bairstow, which was fucking funny to watch. But other than that, I did then pass out. It was about almost 2 a.m. You understand me at that point. But yeah, just woke up with the biggest smile on my face, checked Twitter, seen that all the, Wasim Jaffa had tweeted out a few memes, and that just makes my day so much better. Bairstow, so let's get into it. 285 to get the W. They don't even get fucking close in the end. Bairstow, the man, Punjab Kings man, he's gone for 2 off 4. The England fans aren't happy, but guess what? Umpire's call, the ball hit the stumps. It would have knocked the bails off back to England. So you're out, Johnny. Keep walking. Dawid Malan. So he's had an impressive World Cup so far. I'm very sure he's had a big century so far. I think he had a big century in the last game, 32 off 39. He's gone. And then Joe Root, this is where it felt like some momentum just kind of shifted. Majib goes straight through Joe Root with a gem. 11 off 17. The heat's on. Spin's doing a bit of work early. Faruqi's delivery was nice. And then Majib, of course, Harry Brook did put together a nice 66. Easily England's best with the bat today, and that'll do him some confidence. But, I mean, it's either Harry Brook makes runs and they lose, or Harry Brook doesn't make runs and they win. So it's kind of like, what would you prefer as an English fan, I suppose? And then Butler, you're meant to be one of the best players in the Indian conditions from a foreign player. The man is not showing up. I don't get him batting down that low. Someone has to explain this to me. So we've seen the man dominate IPL as an opener. Now, okay, I understand this is a different format, but if it's me, I'm putting Bairstow at like 3, 4, 5, and I'm having Joss Butler open. I don't get it. He uses the new ball so well. He uses the pace of the ball, like he just hits the gaps early when the power play's on. It's just like, I think it's a real damn waste to have him that late, because then he's got to work into his innings against, all sorts of bowling. The field is set however they want. I like him opening. If I'm an England fan, I want him opening. But anyways, I don't care that much. Liam Livingston, he's gone for 10. Rashid Khan hits him on the pad. Absolutely plum. Don't even think about reviewing that one, Liam. Sam Curran, he's gone for 10. And it was feeling pretty much, it would have felt pretty much done at this point. Chris Wokes, he's gone for 9 off 26, trying to do his best Alistair Cook impression and play a test match knock. Not going to work. Adil Rashid, 20 off 13. And look, the game was over. So Reece Topley does come out to bat. The man didn't look ideal, but he still hits 3 4s, and he hits more boundaries than Sam Curran, Livingston, Butler, Joe Root, and Johnny Bairstow. So in my eyes, I'm getting Reece Topley up at number 3. So that's just my opinion there. Into the Afghanistan bowlers. This is where the match was won. Incredible. Seriously, shout out to Afghanistan, man. This is what we love to see. Majid, 3 we spoke about him at the start. Falzak, Faruqi. Probably didn't get the reward of how well I thought he bowled. 1 for 50 off 7. Naveen, he was fantastic as well. Harry Brook did hit a very nice cover drive off him, but other than that, he was fantastic, I thought. And even the crowd was cheering on Naveen, which was cool to see. 1 for 44. Nabi, 2 for 16 off 6. So, yeah, I mean, the man is pushing 70 years old and he is still very good. Rashid Khan, 3 for 37 off 9. And Omar Zai, none for 13 off 2. So, hey, that is how that one finishes off down there. And what a fucking win for the Afghanistans. I mean, this is huge in the amount of this World Cup. Let's go to the table. And where are we? So India sitting sexy up top with the Kiwis. Very sexy stuff up there for these two nations. South Africa, of course, they could be equal first as well if they win their next one. They're looking pretty sexy. Pakistan looked good until India made a fool of them. England, oh, what are they cooking? I like this. They are 5th. And they've got 2 losses, so I don't know how the fuck that works. That's got to be match fixing for mine. I mean, I don't know how they're still 5th. They should be at least 9th, but anyways, I guess ICC, they just make their own rules for England here. Afghanistan in 6th, so Afghanistan creeping up on England. That's what we like to see. Bangladesh still have a win. And then we get into the mini nations. Sri Lanka, the Netherlands, and officially in last position, the Australians. So look, I'm very proud of the boys. I'm feeling super happy with our effort so far. And even though Pat Cummins posted an Instagram photo last night smiling with his wife, that did not make me upset at all. That didn't piss me off. That didn't make me think he doesn't care. Not at all. So yeah, we're feeling pretty good over here in Camp Australia. Of course, we do play tonight. Oh boy, I'm just hoping. What am I expecting? Nothing. I'm not expecting anything. I've given up. But honestly, if we win, then I'm going to be back on the train and we're going to go all the way to the final. So Australia v Sri Lanka. Where is this played? Oh, it's in Lucknow, of course. So that'll be interesting. Of course, we played there in our last game. So hopefully we know how the fuck to play there and not make a fool of ourselves. But hey, that will officially cap this one off. Actually, sorry, let's go through the next few games. It's not all about Australia. South Africa, Netherlands, go the Dutch, and then the Kiwis, Afghanistan. I'll probably go New Zealand for me, just because if Afghanistan win, that'll make it super tough for Australia to make it. Go India, because if Bangladesh win, they'll then be in front of us, and we don't need that. And then Aussie, Pakistan. Where is this played? Woo! Chinnaswamy. Oh, that's going to be hot. That's going to be runs. And I want to say more runs in that game. So that could be an incredible showing, like 500 plus score there. But hey, that will finish us off. Afghanistan defeat England. They do it for the world. They do it for everyone who isn't an English fan. So hey, I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below all of your thoughts on this one. Cheer on the boys at Afghanistan. Laugh at the lads at England. And hey, I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.